I just want to talk about this new character, right? And this sniper girl, and what I think about her. What I gotta say is that they kinda hyped her character a little too much, right? Now, first they have Mr. whatever his name is here, Cowboy, whatever, Snipe, or whatever his name is. I don't even remember his name. This dude that basically has a similar power to hers, right? But the problem is that it kind of explains. This chapter is kind of like some exposition, like semi-character development chapter where they're kind of talking about her character, just kind of discussing her out of the blue. We kind of have a flashback scene of Hawks talking about her to Deku as well, telling him that if he runs into her, he needs to run away. Now we're talking about Deku with 100% of One For All. This guy just took out Muscular with one punch. He has access to all the quirks One For All has. And he's supposed to run from a sniper girl. Now, first I saw her character in the last chapter. I was like, okay, maybe she has some ability to maybe manipulate matter, turn her body into some other things, some other objects, any objects she wants to turn into, or create anything, right? Maybe she has a similar power to Momo, right, where she can manifest objects out of using the lymph folds or something like that from out of her body. Or maybe she has the power of Shigaraki, where he's able to rearrange matter and create new shit with his powers, right? Maybe she has something on that level, and maybe that's why she took a liking to Shigaraki, or maybe she wants his quirk, who knows, right? But I was expecting something deeper, but she's just a girl that has a sniper on her right arm. Like, that's literally it. And they're hyping this girl up to the point where they're saying that she's literally one of the strongest or the best or most powerful villains out there, and a lot of villains fear her and all that lovely stuff. Like, dude, stop. Stop. It doesn't make sense. I see what you guys are trying to do. You're trying to build up hype for this character, but like, if you let this girl even put up a fight against Deku, man, like, I'm gonna turn this shit off. I'm not even kidding, bro. Like, it doesn't make sense, man. You have this snipe dude here talking about, okay, so my power is that I can basically lock onto objects and take them out, but he can't really pinpoint where exactly he's going to shoot on the body, only that he's going to shoot that body, right? He's going to target that person and they're going to get shot anywhere on the body, but he's going to shoot them. But his range is about 600 kilometers or 600 meters, right? And then he said that she's way better than him because her range is 3 kilometers, right? So his is 600 meters and hers is 3 kilometers, so that's way above his, and she has the ability to pick and choose which part of the body her bullet hits. So she's really stronger, or basically an upgraded version of this dude here, right? That's basically what they're saying. And I don't know, man, they're kind of hyping her up to be this baddie, and Deku saying that, oh, if I didn't have the power of the fourth user, which is, I think, Danger Sense, that he would have been defeated a long time ago. I'm like, dude, what? Even without Danger Sense, you should be fast enough to dodge a damn bullet. And you should be able to take her out before she even fires her bullet. She shouldn't be able to get off multiple rounds before this dude takes her out. It just doesn't make any sense. He literally has Black Whip. Why is he just moving around? Use the damn whips to take her out, right? I think there's an issue where he doesn't exactly know where she is. All he knows is that he's getting shot at from somewhere. So that could be the case, but I don't know, man. I think they're hyping this character up way too much. And we didn't even get any much mention about All Might in this chapter, but we kind of got an idea of what exactly happened to him, because of course this girl actually met with All For One when she escaped prison, right? And All For One told her that she needs to catch Deku off guard. So All For One is kind of all-knowing, because he knows that Deku is going to be running independently. He's going to leave away and he's going to be on his own, but he's also going to have a lot of people guarding him and watching him. So she needs to be careful, and she needs to kind of separate him from them and attack them separately. So she's more than likely the one that destroyed All Might's car. I don't think All Might's dead. I don't think Horikoshi has the gall to kill All Might like that, to give him such a simpleton death. Like, I think his death will be something more publicized, right, for it to have meaning. So I think All Might's fine. We just need to wait and see what happens next in the next chapter. Hopefully, as I said, this chapter was mostly about this girl, giving us a lot of exposition on her backstory and where she comes from. And and something important I didn't mention earlier, she's apparently a ex-pro hero, right? So we got a lot of motivation behind her character, right? She hates the hero society, and she's basically all for one but less powerful. So she hates the hero society. She has a lot of bodies of heroes, so she has killed a lot of heroes, but she was a pro hero herself, and they sent her to Tartarus, of course. So I don't know, man. I think her character is interesting enough, but the route they're taking, where they're this artificial hyping of her character, I don't need them to do that, right? And it's the first time I think they ever did this. Most of the time when they introduce a character and they want us to feel like this character is menacing or they're super powerful, they allow the character to flow, right? Allow the character to develop, let him act in a certain way, let him show us that this dude means business, right? This dude is super powerful, not tell us and expect us to believe it without any evidence at all, right? So I think that's the main problem I had with this chapter, this girl, and how they kind of market her to the audience as this all-powerful being. It's crazy. Another thing I failed to mention is that All Might, All for One, actually gave her airwalk, so she now has the ability to levitate, in case I didn't say that clearly. So she has the ability to kind of fly. So it's not really flying, because I don't think she has the ability to propel herself forward at any enormous speeds, but she does have the ability to levitate and move around in the sky. So it's basically Nana Shimera's quirk, a quirk similar to her quirk, and a quirk that Deku has. So Deku already has this power. So I don't know, man. Airwalk is pretty good, but it's not something that I should be wowed about. Maybe if he gave her a speed quirk, where she was super fast, I would say, okay, she's definitely a threat right now. But levitate, I don't know, man. But we shall see what happens next. I think it's interesting at least, but yeah, I just don't like the direction of her being something that she's obviously not. Or maybe I missed something, or maybe there's something they're holding back, and they're going to discuss that in a later chapter. So yeah, those are just my thoughts on the series itself. I mean, the chapter itself. I'm not doing a series review, that would be crazy, but maybe one day in the future, who knows. But yeah, on this chapter, those are just my thoughts. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about it in the comment section. Do you agree with me? Do you think this character is kind of meh, and you don't think she deserves the hype that she's getting based on her abilities and based on what she's done so far? I think there are multiple ways to take care of this character, but if the plot, the thing I've come to notice about writing and characters in DC, Marvel, or anime is that if the writers want a character to win, he's going to win or she's going to win, regardless of whether it makes sense, right? So they're going to come up with anything they can to make this character powerful if that's what they want to be done. So I think that applies here. But we'll wait and see. Maybe I'll be proved dead wrong. Maybe she has some sort of ability that is going to destroy Deku. We shall see. But let me know what you guys thought about it down in the comment section. Drop a like if you like the video. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and remember to turn on post notifications, of course. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.